Well, the 2016 Wrangler National Finals Rodeo is here in Las Vegas, and you scare the heck out of me.
Don't look
dude.
directly into my eyes.
See what I got to put up with?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
I'm telling you.
Hey,
Don't look at the tooth either. No.
speaking of chipped tooth,
Yeah,
a little early today, right? Hey, you know, we talk about all the stuff that goes on here at Thomas and Mack, but there's a ton of stuff that happens throughout the city of Las Vegas, and one of those things is right at Mandalay Bay, and we have a stage show every day at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock with Gizmo McCracken and Doug Mathis, and man, not to quit. Just don't go down any further with your hands. But, you know, we were there today, and, man, it was a riot. And it's a whole comedy variety show, but there's times of seriousness, and then there's really times of where your alter ego comes out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. It brought a tear to my glass eye today.
Oh, man. You know, but let's talk about it, because not only you guys are phenomenal singers, and when you guys get
Thank you very much.
yeah, absolutely, when you guys get serious, you guys sound. I mean, it's awesome, and to bring the gospel music into. I know. Am I making you blush?
It's getting moist. Yeah, that's what he calls it.
You're making me moist.
We'll just leave it there. Here, you stand over here.
makes my teeth get loose when you do that.
But in all seriousness, though, the gospel music and the God and country aspect of the show is something that
He does a great job.
absolutely. There's no other show in Las Vegas that does that. Why did you incorporate that, and what is your thought processes behind and adding that to your show?
Well, Gizmo come up with this idea, and he and I talked about it, and, you know, it's basically there's enough talk shows. And we have been blessed with a little bit of talent, be able to do a lot of things. And so
I can crochet.
Yeah.
I can crochet like you've never seen
He can knit
before.
an afghan.
I can knit an afghan. I have hair under my arms.
But he can do that, and we can sing, and then we just want to throw the God and country in there, because that's a big part, because country is everything to us, you know. And I mean, we live in the greatest country in the world, and we have the greatest military fighting for our freedoms and liberties, and then any of this would not be possible without God, you know. And we keep God in our lives every day and walk with Him every day, and so it needs to be a part of it.
Absolutely. And Giz, you never know what's going to happen up on stage. I thought you were going to give old Doug a heart attack this afternoon.
I'm trying to help him out. He had a tooth problem there, you know, and I'm all about trying to help people, problem-solving people. That's what I am. I'm just a problem-solving person.
And you try your damnedest, I'll tell you that
I do the
much.
best I can to solve the problems.
Wouldn't you like to have a dentist that looked like that?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, you ever seen a mechanic that had a car that was running worth a flip?
Good point.
That's a good point.
There you go. Well, that don't mean it ain't no good. It just didn't do any good up here.
Absolutely. And, you know, and to bring the comedy aspect, not only are you a great stage show and you're a great aspect to the PRCA, but you are, in your 19th year of the PRCA as a funny man traveling the country, you know, working rodeos.
I remember my 19th year. This will be our 24th or 5th. And we've been rodeoing since I was 15 in high school when I had good teeth. And that's been about 40 years ago. But we had about 24 years in PNR and CNA.
PNR, yeah, that too.
You can find her address in the AAA magazine.
I'm going to ask you a question about him
It's
because
hard to follow, yeah.
he is married.
He is married. Yes.
Can you believe he's been like
been
39 years?
He's been married for a long time to the same woman, 23 years. 32.
30.
37.
I'm helping him out a lot.
I'm telling you, it's hard to follow. Yeah. So,
The
but
same
yeah.
woman, too.
Same
That's
woman,
cool,
yeah.
yeah.
And believe me, she's a
She
saint.
can't afford to
She has
leave me.
Put up with that, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
How did you guys come up with the aspect of the show here in Vegas? Because I know that you said, you know, there's enough talk shows, but we kind of sat down. But I want to get his take before I get yours, because this is going to be pretty comical, I have a feeling.
Well, I've been coming out here since I was 24 years old, and I've been here 3 or 4 years. And you see all the talk shows, and they're all great and everything, but I'd go back home thinking, man, you know, we should do some kind of entertainment and do some music and some ignorant stuff. And so then I go back home, go to my little cottage in the forest there and forget about it. And this year we went home. Last year we went home. I called Doug and I said, hey, got this idea, had it for a long time. You know, you interested? And he said, sure. And then we called around, found a specialty act, John Harrison, and they all come up there to the house. And for about 2 or 3 days, we stayed there at the house and built a little stage in the garage and made a little demo and farted out there. And it did like most of my albums have. They went cardboard. We didn't get any response there for a while, and so I kind of give up on it. Driving down the road one day, and the Lord said, hey, why'd you just quit? And I thought, well, I thought I was done. And so we kind of pursued the deal a little bit, and pretty soon Mandalay Bay Group W called and says, hey, we want your show. And we said, great, now we got to have one. And so we put it together, and it's been great. It's just a blessing to be able to get out and do what we do.
Absolutely. Every day, 1 to 2 p.m. on the Mandalay stage.
Every day, 1 o'clock. And just to add to that, we actually do this when we work rodeos together. This is what we do after the rodeo. You know, we get together and sing, and instead of going out somewhere, we stay right there at the bus and we sing. And so we're just doing what we always do, but it's just a little bigger stage.
And I tell you what, you can tell because you guys are awesome at what you do and truly entertain the crowd each and every time that you do it.
Sweet little man.
Well, little is about right compared to you guys. But
You're a sweet man.
But, I can tell you're a seasoned clown, you're a seasoned announcer because I am a little bit littler than both of you.
Oh, what? Can you drop that down below the waist a minute? Look at that. Okay? Okay? Yeah.
I don't have the waist slimmer belt on, though.
What? Yeah. Yeah, it also doubles as a money belt. And as you can tell, I haven't won much.
I exercise every day. Yeah. Got to.
I bet you do.
Got 4 grandkids. They'll keep you busy.
Absolutely, you will. All right, how many great-grandkids?
Don't know of any of them yet, but I'm sure they're out there. Call me.
All right, we got to wrap this up because this is way too much fun. Round 5 is about to begin, but check them out, Mandalay Bay, the next 5 days. We're live stage from 1 to 2 p.m., Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Gizmo McCracken and Doug Mathis.
See ya.